Okay, students, I'm going to show you how to use Excel to do some of your MyStatsLab homework problems this week. First of all, we are asked to construct a scatter plot, and so let's take a look at the actual data that they've given us, and we're going to copy that data and then paste it into a blank Excel spreadsheet. Now, the data we're looking at is relating speed limit and numbers of deaths. This is a little tricky because they have actually reversed the columns. In the case of speed limit and number of deaths, we would think that the number of deaths depends upon the speed limit. And so our speed limit will be our independent variable, and our number of deaths will be our dependent variable. And so I'm just going to move that column over. I don't know if they're trying to be tricky or what in putting those in that order. But at any rate, we have gotten our data into a spreadsheet, and now then we're going to create a scatter plot. So let's select the data that we want to look at in the scatter plot, and then choose Insert, Scatter, Scatter Plot, and there it is. Okay, now let's compare this scatter plot to the scatter plot choices that we have. And when I look at all three of my choices, first of all, remember that our horizontal axis, our independent variable, is the speed. And our dependent variable, or the number of accidents per 100 million vehicle miles, is our vertical axis. And so out of our choices, I can see right away that C is not a possibility. That was the first one I thought might match the scatter plot that I just created, but it's not because it has the wrong label on the horizontal axis. So I'm going to select B and check it. Yay, I got it right. Okay, now the next question is find the correlation coefficient, and then briefly describe the correlation in words, for example, and then you'll have a drop-down box from which you choose the type of correlation. Okay, so to get the correlation coefficient, let's go back over here to our spreadsheet and type R value so we know what's in this box, and then click Formulas, More Functions, Statistical, Corel, and then select Speed Limit, click in Array 2 and select Deaths, and click OK, and there is our correlation coefficient. So let's enter that and see if we got it right. It is 0.5, and then it says round to 2 decimal places. Since there's a 7 to the right of the second decimal place, that means we're going to have to bump that 8 up 1 and round it to 59 hundredths. Great, we got that right. Okay, so now we know if the correlation coefficient is positive, that we have a positive correlation. But looking at this graph and at the correlation coefficient, it is as the speed limit increases, it looks like the number of deaths goes up, but not perfectly. There were some cases over here where the higher speed limit had a lower death rate. So it's a positive correlation. It's not weak. Okay, it's moderate. There is a moderate positive correlation. Let's check that answer. Yay, we got that right. Okay, so that's a little short video showing you how you can use the copy from right here, okay, to get your data in a spreadsheet so that you can let Excel do all the hard number crunching for you. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be glad to help you. Bye and good luck.